The second poem in Crow is a poem entitled Lineage. And we look at this poem and immediately we see some crucial structural elements, right? Again, as much as we saw with Two Legends, we're seeing a lot of repetition. There it was the repetition of black. And here it's a repetition of who begat. And even before you start reading a poem, you got to be attentive to these sorts of structural elements. Now, of course, when we talk about a lineage, we're talking about a descent, an ancestry. And so when we look at this sequence of begatting, we notice that in the beginning was a scream. So, well, I shouldn't say was a scream. In the beginning was scream. And notice how all these nouns and adjectives after begat are capitalized. They're sort of capitalized as, I don't know, universal ideas, elemental parts of the universe. And look at what we have. We have in this sequence, we have scream. That was where it all started, right? And then from scream, there came blood, there came eye, there came fear. Notice that's the first one that we have that is abstract. And fear is the first, then, abstraction or feeling that is in the universe. After fear, there is wing and bone and granite, and now violet, a color. Now guitar, music, then sweat. Then comes Adam, Mary, God. Notice the humans, male, then female, then divinity come after that. And immediately after God, God begat nothing. And nothing begat never. Never, never, never. Notice that repetition there. Oh, Dean, this is a key climactic point, and here we are interrupted.
Report the Dean's office. Vincent Gums,
goodness.
Matthew Stickanolfi, Oliver Munakash, Julian Hewlett, Cooper Tendescotti,
This interruption is almost unbearable.
And Christian Delgadillo. We don't have any announcements for this Friday.
Oh, well, thank
Please
goodness.
do a good job of keeping the yard clean during your break.
Okay, let's
Teachers, when
end
you're ready,
this.
please dismiss for recess.
Let's wrap this up here. All right. So we notice the repetition of never. And after God begat nothing, and nothing begat never, 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 and that begat crow. So again, sort of crow is the culmination. It's what all this was leading up to. And look at what crow is. Screaming for blood, going back to the idea of the scream. He's screaming for blood. That was all. Blood was also the second noun, the second thing mentioned here in the lineage. Grub crusts anything, screaming for anything to survive. And the crow is described as trembling featherless elbows in the nest's filth. And of course, if you've ever seen a baby bird, first of all, they're born featherless. And secondly, they don't yet extend their wings, so they just look like elbows. Here's an elbow. See that? It's not extended. All they are is just sort of elbows sticking out. And of course, they live in their own shit. They live in the nest's filth. So that is the picture. All of this lineage led up to a trembling, featherless, just body of elbows, basically, like an ugly, bony joint in the filth of a nest. All right, we have triumphed. We have crow.